me
Where
on
I'm
my
going to
end,
get my nails done today with my money. That's your problem.
it ain't.
That's your problem.
No,
Me, it's who
they
are
not. They
capable of
not
doing
ready.
it.
Then that's all that means. If I wanted to just settle for
If
anything, I would
you're
settle for you.
I'll give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. I'll give you the world and all that you wish for, and even more. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Free Game. I am your host, Chris Hall, videographer, content creator, and we have another video from Kendra G. This woman would like us to pay for her hair, her lashes, and her nails. Oh, she wants it all. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. You know what we do right about now. We get into that intro, and I'll be right back with you. All right, we are back like cook crack. Let's see what the young lady has to say to us gentlemen this evening.
California. How old are you?
30.
30. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. You ever married?
No.
Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aries.
All right, so we got Sharonda, California. What part of Cali?
Los Angeles.
LA. Okay. You look really good on paper. Sharonda, LA, 30, a nurse, no kids, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl? It definitely is Cali night. Someone said it's Cali night. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Somebody who's loyal, reliable, and a provider.
Loyal,
That's pretty simple. I wonder, will it stop there?
reliable, and a provider. Provider to you means what?
Like, I can make my own money, but as long as you making my life easier in some way, some child.
That's fair.
You want to pay all your bills?
No, just my necessities, the small things, hair, nails, lashes. I got my
Okay,
big bills.
you can take care of the bills, but you want hair, now, lash money.
Exactly. All my necessities, a massage, and all that good stuff.
I want to know, are you guys out there doing that? Do y'all have like a hair, nails, and lash fund for these women? Because for her to be asking this so boldly, I mean, chest out at this point, she haven't even skipped a beat, didn't even think about it. Snap call. To already know the things that she wants as far as what men should pay for, I wonder how many gentlemen has this young lady been with in which have offered her a fund for these things.
I got my big bills.
You got the big bills. Okay. Just the small bills, fellas. What's your deal breakers?
Kids under 5.
Kids under 5. Okay.
More than one baby mom.
Okay.
And no job. Nothing going for themselves.
Well, you got to have a job because
Yeah, he's gonna have to have the job to pay the stipend, give you that fund that you've been looking for, because that's what guys are for, to that extra wallet to pay that fund for your hair and nails and such.
you got to pay for your hair and nails.
No job. Like, that's the deal breaker. Gotta have a job.
Okay. So
Your own place.
Say
and
again?
everything.
your own place. Could he have?
He can.
Should he look a certain way?
He should be tall and black.
Tall and black. Okay.
He don't
How
gotta
tall?
be the cutest, but like the other girl said, not medium ugly, but like medium cute-ish.
He could be medium ugly, but his pocketbook can't, or his bank account can't.
Exactly.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
He can make 6 figures.
He can make 6 figures? Really? Hey Siri, how many men in the United States make over $100,000? Hey Siri, what is the percentage of men who make over $100,000 a year?
13% of men make over $100,000 a year.
See,
Answer is from the Hivala.
thank you.
Don't mention it.
Seemingly, sis, only 13% of men make over $100,000. I didn't ask her about black men, and then he has to be over 6 feet tall. Hey Siri, what is the percentage of men that's over 6 feet tall?
In the United States, 14.5% of men are 6 feet or over.
Thank you.
Texas.edu. Of course.
14% of men are over 6 feet tall. So you're already working with the lower 25 percentile of men when it comes to income and height requirements. Let's see how much further she cuts this tree down.
Okay. Would you date a man that made 5?
Yeah, I would. Maybe.
Okay. All right, let's do the Kendra
Maybe.
Cam.
Oh, I gotta take my sweater off. I'm at work.
Okay.
You can see my whole body.
Okay.
So from the front, what do we think about sis? I'm not big on the braids, but I understand she's a nurse, so she probably works late hours. This is a late show, so she's probably working 2 shifts or the night shift for that extra oomph in that paycheck. I thought she was decent in the face, a little too round for my liking, but you may like it. Let me know in the comment section below.
You see Sharonda Boo. Ooh, she want to make sure that booty turn around.
Now, she did have that thing. Shall we bring it back? The side angle was wild, wasn't it? Let me see that one more time. That's pushing P.
Okay. We see Sharonda Boo. Ooh, she want to make sure that booty turn around.
Like I said, if she dropped a couple pounds, I would say about a good 25, she'd be all right. In the right places, of course. A little HIIT training, some cardio, a nutritionist. And you'll be in the running, sis. I ain't gonna hold you.
But she want to make sure y'all see it. Okay, so Sharonda Callie, 30. What's the age range you would date?
Oh, like 26, 27 to 45.
26 to
That is a huge jump. I don't think women should have that big of a gap because you're going to want certain things from a man. You're going to want certain, mentals to be in order, their finances to be in order, their life to be in order. You're not going to be wanting to teach a man. You're going to want a man with experiences, someone who can teach you something. You said that you want a man to have his own account to actually provide for you and your beauty needs. So why would you date a man that's 26? You're 30. Up and away, sis, in that age. That's way too broad. You'll be dealing with you won't know what to deal with at that point. That's silly. Let's get back.
45. Okay. You said he could have kids. When was your last relationship?
A year ago.
A year ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Is that guy option?
No,
Why not?
I don't know. Just fun.
Just fun?
What do y'all think about that? If you knew that the person who you're dating seriously, the person before you, they were just dealing with for fun, and they both knew this, fellas, would this be something that you'd be into, someone, should I say, that you'd be interested in? I don't think I'd be so interested in someone who I know who deals with people just for sexual pleasure in the interim until she finds something more serious. Mind you, do men do it? Of course. But I don't believe that men and women are equal either.
Yeah.
They want to know, okay, wait, let me see what Zach Book's in the comment section. He said, Zach Book said, I ain't paying for her hair and nails and stuff just because it's required. Let a man choose to do that.
But what I got to do it for if I'm dealing with you? I can do it myself. If I did it just now, you know. What you bringing to the table? Just dick, nothing else?
Well, I mean, it's clear and evident that you do have room, sis, for a little bit of cheek clapping when you want to. So what do you mean all he has to offer is penis? That's the same thing that you're getting from the person whom you slept with 2 weeks ago. So why now I have to have all these other requirements for what? Are you giving me some different? I don't think so. I'm going to be almost certain that you'll be providing the same that you're giving him that you're going to give me.
Zach Book, what you gonna respond? Zach Book, this is like one of them battles. Like Chris Brown just came into the backflip. What you gonna do, Zach Book? You Columbus? No, Columbus Shore and Chris Brown was on the same team. I feel like we had a battle. What you gonna say, Zach Book? Zach Book, can I bring you on? She said, what you bringing to the table other than DICK?
That's all I want. I'm a nurse. The comments is crazy. I could do for myself if I'm, saying the little things. You should be happy. I ain't asking you to pay my car note.
Yeah, we men should be happy. Thank the Lord. We don't have to pay a whole Nissan Altima car note in order to clap cheeks.
Out here paying for pussy, but you worried about the wrong things.
These ladies have been feisty lately, haven't they?
Okay. Let me just make sure me. This is your interview. Do you mind if I ask Zach Book?
Go ahead, Adam.
Okay. This is our interview, so I do want to be respectful, but this is about to be good. Let's see. Zach Book.
What's happening, my people?
She said if she with you, what's the problem?
All right, if I'm with you, let me choose to do that. Like
What you
a
choosing
man,
for?
we can see what we need. You know what I'm saying? We can see what you need, but it's no reason. If you make it mandatory, it's gonna make me not want to do it.
If you ain't.
Now, I will say that there's never been a woman who had to put this on the table that, hey, you're cool and all, we're getting along just fine, but just to let you know that there's a amount of money that you have to give me every so often in order for me to, let's say, keep my attention, right? At that point, sis, we would just hire a lady of the evening because we will be paying her to leave. See, you want me to pay you to stay. That's silly. That's not how real kings operate. And I stand on that. Back to the young lady.
Gotta just say that.
She said, if you ain't got it, if you ain't here. She said, if you ain't got it, just say it. If you can't afford to take care of her hair, her nails, Zach Book, just say that.
I'm speaking from a man. You single on here looking for one.
I mean, if I wanted to just settle for
If
anything, I would
your
settle for you.
if your if your strategy work, you have one.
And if I
It
wanted to
don't that don't
settle, I would be
work.
dealing with one like you.
Look at what the men saying. Look at what
I'm not
men
reading
want.
the comments. I'm not even looking at them.
That's your problem.
It ain't.
That's your problem.
No,
I'm
it's okay.
telling you.
You on here obviously looking for a woman, so
Trust me.
you got
I don't
options,
have
but you here.
Yeah, and ladies, I think you believe that it's as difficult for us to get what we want versus you. That's not the case. See, you all accept failure as success all the time, right? You all will go into a relationship to find something for an outcome, for a goal. You're assuming that it's common and you're equally yoked with somebody. But then it tends not to work out in your favor for whatever reason. You blame everybody else but yourself. And then you're back in the situation of being single, but you never look at it as a loss for some reason. You somehow put up a cloak of unaccountability to blame it on it was his loss. He fumbled. And I seen a post the other day on Instagram, and it said, some of you ladies think that he fumbled when he really punted. I said, that was pretty clever. Let's get back to the young lady and Zay Boog going at it. Or Zach Boog.
Hey, let me jump in because I did cause this.
Does she know who I am, Kendra?
Huh?
Does
I
she
don't know
who I am?
who you are. I don't care who you are, to be honest.
I'm not looking, first of all. Okay? I co-host the show with Kendra. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
he's like, yeah, that's why I said.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay?
hi, co-host. Still feel the same
I
way.
co-host the show with Kendra when she's out. Okay? And I come from a male perspective. So I was commenting on what you were saying. You was like, oh, you got to do this, 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 and this. And
I
all I'm
didn't
saying
say
is from a
gotta.
male
I
perspective.
said, she said, what do you want them to do? And I said the little things is what I said.
Guess what I'm saying?
It's not mandatory. I
Okay, I'm
clearly
saying.
could do it myself.
Listen. What I'm saying is, it's not a problem what you asking for. I never said here. I said, but let a man choose to do that. When you come leading with that, it throws men off. Men, it's who
They
are
not they
capable of
not
doing
ready
it.
then. That's all that means.
Yeah. Fellas, if you don't echo these sentiments, if this doesn't permeate through your skin and speak to your soul, this type of woman, if you're not looking for this, then you're not ready. You are not ready to share some of your income with her. You're not ready. Go get ready for sis. Let's hear some more what she has to say. Maybe she'll listen this time.
Okay, so let
Have
me jump in.
requirements.
So let me jump in. So I think what Zach is saying is men don't mind to do those things,
We don't
but
mind.
it turns them off if you say it's required. But Sharonda, you are saying it shouldn't turn him off because he should know it's required?
It shouldn't turn them off because it's just the simple things. If I'm asking you for, if I even had to ask, it's not even that I ask. If I do somebody, I usually don't ask. They just do. I'm just saying what I expect on my end. I'm not coming out like, oh, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. I don't need to do that. I can do all that on my own.
But I guess that's what I'm saying. When it becomes a expectation, it throws men off.
It's not. It's
It
like
does.
it's what
It
on me. I'm not gonna be like, oh,
It
I need
does.
you to do this, that, and the
You
third.
can't talk for a man. You're not a man. You
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you from me. You speaking, you asking me, right?
No,
no?
what you're speaking.
No, see, and that's the problem. When women hear men talking, you think we asking you. We're not asking you. We're telling you from a man's perspective, but some women today are so either argumentative or naturally disagreeable that they would disagree about how you feel being a man. Go ahead, sis.
Speaking is what you want, okay, and what you require. That's all you can speak from. You can't speak from being a man because you ain't
I
one.
never tried to.
Yes, you. did. You said it. You said for some men, you said it means you ain't got it.
I
It
said if you
means
ain't
this
got
is
it, you
that.
just ain't got it. Some men don't.
Ask
You're not every
the
man.
men. Look at what men are saying.
I'm not reading that.
Well, Sharonda,
Real men
That's
let
ain't
me
throwing
jump in.
what
off.
Let me,
men are saying. All
Men
right.
men
okay, let me,
appreciate expectations, boys don't. Are you reading? Because I'm reading the same thing.
wait, what happened? What did it say?
Some of the comments go back up. It says, listen, where is it at? Some men ain't thrown off. Real men, no expectation, boys don't.
Is that a woman or a man saying that?
I don't.
That's a
You
woman
gotta come back and clicking on
saying
that
that. I
page.
guarantee.
I'm not
That's a
clicking on the
woman
page
saying
because I
that.
don't know this
I'm
comment stuff.
looking at
Maybe y'all know
Preco.
more
He's
than
a
just.
man. All right.
Okay,
You
let me
Yep.
got
ask
it.
you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Sharonda, so would you date a man, and if he didn't naturally offer to give you money for your hair and nails, do you say something to him? Do you break up with him?
No, I probably just like, silently remove myself.
Okay, so,
That's fair.
okay, no, but no, I mean, it's kind of going along what you're saying, though. So what you're saying is if a man doesn't come out and offer, eventually you're just going to walk away.
Yeah,
But I'm saying a man is gonna step in that way.
of course,
You know what I'm saying?
clearly.
When you,
Well, okay,
but
and
if
how,
I,
It could be possible that they're saying the same thing, but I think due to the fact that she's probably a lifelong single woman, we'll talk about her occupation towards the end of the show, but she most likely has no idea what a long lasting relationship is. So she's used to instant gratification. So that's why she would put out, "Hey, you need some money, or you need this, or you need to pay for that." But I think that they're kind of saying the same thing, but she just says it so aggressively, I guess, or not aggressively. Let's say proudly, instead of just saying, "I want a man to provide for me. I want him to be generous. I like a gift giving man," and then proceed to tell us what you're going to do for us. But she's going to ask you that soon, I believe.
well, let me ask this question. How soon do you expect it? Like within the first month of
I
dating?
don't really have an exact time frame.
Okay.
Like if you know I'm going to go do it, and you're like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'll go get my nails done. If you throw a Cash App or a Zelle,
No,
that is what it
that's
is. I'm not
okay.
and
expecting it.
that's the way it
That's
should
how
happen.
it is. That's what I'm
It
saying. I'm not
shouldn't be
expecting it. But for me,
where
on my
I'm going to
end,
get my nails done today. Where my money? That's
I don't
crazy.
do that. Nobody said that.
Well, let
That's
me
the
say
thing you
this
jump
Try to
in.
though.
cut 'em
What if
off.
you just say, let me ask this scenario. He like, oh, what you doing today? I'm about to go, do a girl's day. I'm gonna get my nails done and my hair done. He's like, okay, call me when you done. Would that piss you off? If he
No,
doesn't offer to give you the money?
no, because clearly I had the money to go before he even knew what I was
Okay.
doing.
Okay. So maybe it wasn't the way it came across was if you date a guy who's not giving that to you, then you're not gonna be with him.
No,
That's how it came up.
no, well, it wasn't supposed to come off that way.
Well,
That's
I'm
how you
just
perceived it. Everybody perceives everything different.
well. That's how me and Kendra
Well,
saw it.
no, but hold on, Sharonda. We can rewind the tape, and you said, "What will he be there for? What does he bring to the table?
Yeah, what
Just
is he?
DICK?"
That's what I'm saying. What is he bringing to the table? If you're dealing with me and you're not doing, like, what are you bringing to the
I
table? I
mean,
know what I bring to the table. What are you
men
bringing to the table?
bring more than a pocketbook to the table.
You can, but what else is you bringing? Though most men only want one thing, right? So if you go into a situation,
And that's her problem right there. She don't even know that she's selling hers. She has no idea. She has no idea that in real time, you just told us that your pussy is for sale. You just told us. You just said men only want one thing. So if you're only bringing DICK to the table and all you want is this one thing, this is what you have to do to get it. I would love to hear somebody ask, was the guy who was clapping cheeks 2 weeks ago paying for hair, nails, and beauty products?
yeah, they do. You can make that face. Most men only want one thing. So you go into a situation and you're like, oh well, if I'm giving my body to this person, like not for money or nothing, but like, what are you doing for me?
Not for money or nothing. Well, okay. Can I pay you in cheeseburgers? How about dollar store coupons? Starbucks gift cards? No. You want some money to pay for things for your pussy. That means that you are a lady of the evening. Some may say an escort. And you cannot tell me anything different.
Outside of that, are you helping me level up? Are you helping me get money? Are you doing
He
anything in
might
that
be.
terms? Are you helping me go to school? Are you supporting me? Like, what else did you bring to the table?
I mean, men are more than a. If you just keep looking at men like a dollar sign, you ain't gonna
I'm
go
not
far.
looking at him like a dollar sign because I got my own bag.
Exactly.
So I'm
So
not looking at him like a
what do
dollar.
you?
I
Let me
just
ask
said
you this:
support and everything else is support money.
what do you need from a man outside of financially?
What do you mean? What I need?
What do you need
Support.
from a man
Support. Emotional support.
outside of the financials? What do you
Emotional
need from a man?
support.
Okay.
You being
So what if he's
you
providing
being
that?
there as he should. If he don't, why I wouldn't be with you if no emotional connection.
Okay.
It's
What
not
else?
just money. Money is a bonus. I
Exactly. But you speaking
know
as if
that.
it's the end all be all.
I'm not because I have my own bag. So why would I be speaking
You
that
ain't
way? I'm.
brought up emotional support in this whole
I
interview.
just said emotional. Like
You
how many
just did.
times?
I had to literally
You
take
did
finances out of
not.
it and ask you a
You did not.
I
I said
had to
support.
pose the
Emotional
question if
support.
about money, what can a man bring? Before that, everything was about what else is he
No,
doing
it
for me if
wasn't.
he's not financially taking something off your plate. That's what you was just saying.
Listen, I said emotional support. Now, what is the next thing? You just said you had to pull it out of me. You
I
didn't.
did okay. Kendra,
Okay.
Like I said, naturally disagreeable. She could have. What's the problem with saying, you know what, you're right. I didn't mention anything else except paying for my hair, nails, and massages too. I forgot about the spa and massages. Man, must be nice.
I will say this. Listen, whatever you desire, you desire. I just think I need clarity because I will be honest, the way that it is presented, and you said it a couple of different times. If he's not providing anything, get it. And if that's your reason, then it's your reason. I'm not trying to make you change it. But the way I heard it was, if he's not providing financial, then why is he here? Like, what would be the point of him being my man if he can't take care of the little things? And then you want to say what you just bringing DICK to the table.
Because,
So if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But that is what I thought you meant.
but what I'm saying is, I'm speaking this way from my experiences with the men I've dealt with. That's clearly why I'm single now.
Why?
Because
why you
the
saying
men I've dealt with only wanted to do that and just wanted to be users.
I see what you're saying.
So this means, ladies and gentlemen, that the only men who she's met just want to use her. But she just admitted earlier that she is using another man just to get her cheeks clapped for right now. She didn't say she was smashing some dude. She said she is smashing some dude who they are just smashing, and both of them are aware of that. This is interesting.
So you're saying, okay, so now we're getting more to the story. So in your experience, men only wanted you for sex. So in your mind, well, if you only want sex, I got to get something in
No,
return.
because I'm not even, no.
You see how when it sounds like you're an escort or you're exchanging your time for money, it looks bad. Because people don't understand that when you want to paint something in your head a certain way, you can. And it'll stay that way because you're the only one in your head and no one challenges that. But when the gentleman to the bottom right and Kendra both paint it to where it paints you as an escort, now, oh, no, I would never. Oh, gosh, no. Now it doesn't sound good because, sis, it's not.
They wanted to be users. They wanted sex or they wanted something from me other than like money, whatever, like help from me instead of it being mutual.
so can a man want anything from you, or is it one
I
sided?
know how I am. I'm a giver. Like my love language is giving, so I'm gonna do for my man. My man's gonna be taken care of in every way.
Okay. Okay. Well, listen, Sharonda, thank you for being game to play
Thank
because
you,
this is your interview,
Sharonda.
and
You're
you
welcome.
allow me to
Sharonda, how
brag.
old are you? I
I'm
missed it
He's
in the
30
beginning.
30.
years old.
Okay, that's why you got time. You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. This ain't end all be all. You ain't met all the niggas yet. You was dating in your 20s. Okay, you just hit 30. You got time. You a nurse. You got time. You pretty. You see like you got a good head on your shoulders, but you ain't met all the dudes yet.
I know.
You know
I
what
said
I'm saying?
my picker
And I
was
don't
fucked
think you,
up.
and just don't try to go through. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand you probably been through some users because the guys you was probably dating didn't have it yet because they was probably, if you were dating guys around your age, then they probably weren't at the stage of their life yet where they started to
That,
earn income.
Right, because remember, this is a girl whose age range is 25 or 26, someone 4 to 5 years her junior to 45. You're going to have to close that gap a little bit more because men sometimes don't meet their financial peak until 35, 40 years old, sometimes even later. So if you're wanting to be with a man who is generously providing for you, then you may want to look into an older man and stay there.
You know what I'm saying?
that could be a good
You
point.
got to
Like staying in
understand.
their
That's why I was
20s.
like, because you're 30. If you was dating dudes at 26, 25, they ain't got it together yet. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying as you get older and you date older men who are a little bit more established, you ain't got to worry about those things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, peace agreement. All right, Zach. Thank you for coming on.
I ain't got no beef with nobody. You
It's
know what
no
I'm
beef.
saying?
It's all love.
I love y'all all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting back watching Monday Night Football. And I get called to you, but I'm right here anytime you need me,
I
KG.
got
You know what I'm saying?
you.
I want to come back and
Yeah.
host.
Listen, you got your baby Noah. You never got no babysitter. Let me
He
talk to you
sleep.
though. Let me finish her. Let me
He
give her the
sleep.
respect of her interview,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I'll
Let me
hit you
get back to
later.
her interview. Okay.
Okay.
Holla
All
at you.
right.
All
All
right.
right. I want to remove Zach. Okay. Well, thank you for having a healthy debate during your moment. So I
You're
do
welcome.
appreciate that because it was your choice. All right. So we asked. So yeah, the last question I asked you was the guy 2 weeks ago. You said he's not an option, right? Okay.
Mm-mm.
3 flaws you have to work on.
My patience, my attitude a little bit, and mm, I don't think I don't think I think of two
You only got 2 flaws?
that I could think of. Yeah. Oh well, being on time
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Sharonda?
because I'm a total package. I just got a little bit of attitude.
I'm the total package. I just got a little bit of attitude. I don't want my woman with no attitude. Obviously, you may have one, but I wouldn't want you to identify with having an attitude as something that's normal. It's not normal. What if I say, "Oh, I'm the total package, but I have anger issues"? You see, when men say they have anger issues, it looks and sounds completely different than a woman who says I have anger issues or an attitude. I don't even think a man can say I have an attitude. It sounds feminine, which is sad. Let's get back to sis.
Bring the camera up. I don't want your head to be cut off. She says she's a total package. Okay, so what makes you the total package, sweetheart?
I mean, I got everything going on for me. I already come with everything you need. I don't have any kids. I'm 30 in my career, not into drama, just like to travel, work out, and I'm a workaholic. So
Okay. Do you want kids?
eventually, but I don't think I'm done.
Do guys want a workaholic? We don't want a workaholic. Like we're not hiring for Amazon like package deliverers or something. Like we're not your boss or something. You know what I mean? Not in that sense. Like we're not hiring. This ain't LinkedIn. Like we don't care that you're a workaholic. That means that you want to spend more time outside of the house that I built for us. No.
Exploring the world yet.
Okay. Should the guy be in Cali?
He don't have to be.
He doesn't have to be?
Of course he doesn't.
What's the age range you would date?
Like 26 to 45.
Oh, you'll go older, 26 to 45. And all right, so we got Sharonda, LA, Cali, 30. I mean, you definitely look good on paper. She's 30, is a nurse, no kids, never married, lives in Los Angeles. All right, girlfriend, the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I think so, but I don't really be on that profile like that.
Well, you got it. That's how the guy can reach out to you, boo.
Okay, I have to download. I got a new phone.
Okay, well, let me know what your name is on the app, and that's how the guy can reach out to you, sweetheart.
Oh, I gotta download it. I can put it in the next video.
Okay. All right, bye, baby.
See ya.
What was I gonna say?
Well, you saw that, you heard that. I know I said I was going to get to this after the video. So nurses, man, some of the top 3 occupations of women that I stay away from is going to be nurses, real estate agents, and flight attendants. No offense, ladies. I believe that all 3 of you gals are going to just have to prove me wrong. And I believe that the men in the comment section do agree. At least when it comes to a serious relationship, you'll see most women on these dating shows who are nurses, real estate agents, or flight attendants. They usually have the same story when it comes to the things that they want, the type of relationships that they'll deal with, which usually long distance, they don't really care, and the type of men who they've dealt with in the past, their requirements as far as financially, it's usually one and the same. Those 3 are the same 3. I think because the 3 positions give a overinflated value to the woman because she has not earned a extremely difficult skill to learn in order to make either a significant amount of money in the nursing and in the real estate field, or travel to a significant amount of places for a discounted rate, if not for free, as a flight attendant. So it gives the person a false sense of importance sometimes, and it gives them this bravado because they can make money for themselves and work 27 hours a day because they're a workaholic for 8 days a week and make a bag, and then they'll have the inflated value of themselves. That's what I thought. Now, if you think that was wild, you have to check out this dude here who was divorced 22 years, now celibate. You want to check that out right now.
Hold up. Worst. 666.